started with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. You all have got me tonight. The mayor sings his best that he could not be here tonight. So thank you all for coming out to our regular commission meeting. The first item on the agenda is the adoption of the agenda. So do I have a motion to approve the agenda for tonight?
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. If there's no further discussion, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay. The agenda is adopted. All right, moving on to the minutes from our last meeting on September 16th. I'll give you all a few minutes a couple minutes to read over these. Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes from September 16th?
Make a motion to approve the minutes from September 16th.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. If there's no further discussion on the minutes or any changes or adjustments that need made, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Minutes are approved. Okay. I don't have a mayor's report, but if y'all don't mind, I'll just go ahead and do this. But I'd like to welcome our new city manager, Don Stallions, to City Hall. So thank you so much. Okay, city manager's report.
Well, thank y'all. First meeting, completed the first week. I do want to say a few things about the meeting. Going forward, also we didn't have enough time on this meeting. I would like to have everything in place for you all a week out. And we've been working on some of the basics. Not having somebody here for a while, so we can make sure that it's paid, make sure the bills are paid, trying to understand the QuickBooks system. We use QuickBooks for our financial accounting, and QuickBooks can be done in a variety of different ways, so trying to figure out how it was done in the past to make sure everything is done right and accounted for correctly. InTask has been very valuable. Brad Harris, the financial guy, has made a trip here once and is coming back again to help us out. There's also a municipality down outside of Chattanooga that is helping us out as well. They're running this week run, and it's one thing that I'm starting to see is our technology. We're a little bit behind in technology, and we're QuickBooks, the QuickBooks we use, we're not even online QuickBooks, which most of the world is. So finding help on how to run that, and those who are used to it has been challenging, but we're getting there, and staff's been a great help. So So we're moving forward, but one thing, we've already talked with a couple companies, one thing we're looking at is hopefully we'll have it placed by then to be able to not only have everything set a week out, but have it posted on our website, have the whole packet that you all get posted on the website. So you all can review it, citizens, if they want to have a chance, can go through and review it. That's one thing I promise y'all is not to be surprised by what's in there. This meeting, please excuse that. I know some of you, this first time you're seeing the minutes, but again, we've been into this 5 days. So that's what we have coming up. Small steps, little things, but we're getting there, and just really glad to be here and glad to get settled in.
Thank you so much, sir, for all your hard work your first week here. Would you like to go ahead and lead us through the finance report?
I will. So, you can look at it there, and I know you're used to not seeing they call it profit and loss. That's what it is. That's what you all get every month. Again, QuickBooks is made not for government entities. It's made for private businesses, so it's a profit and loss statement. That report, as far as I could find, that you all usually would see is not saved in there in that format. But this shows your profit and loss. It shows what comes in. If you look, it's the same thing. You will notice that there's no sales tax. Well, that's one thing that we're working through, and they're going to help us work through. So our sales tax, when it comes from the county, is automatically deposited in our account. So that first page that you see there, it's got a highlighted section. That's what we get from the county. So our sales tax that went in this month, which it was lower than what we predicted, but it was $105,047 that we went in. Still working on, we've got some checks to deposit. There's been some deposits made, but that'll come in October. You have a beverage tax there that's higher than normal. I can't give you justification for that right now, but we'll find out. But those are some of the things. Right now, we're focusing on keeping the city going, and by that I mean by paying the bills and by paying the employees and learning the system. So financially, also we're still in good shape. We know that the bulk of our tax money has been deposited into our account, and I will get some explanations on why there's some appear to be higher this month than normal. I'll have that for y'all next month.
All right, thank you so much. We can move along to the police report now.
Can I ask a question? How are you proceeding with getting a city recorder or putting out
That is actually, I posted that on Indeed, and we're working on getting that in some other forums, get that out there. So kind of feel like I'm flying the plane while I repair it, so we're trying to get some things taken care of, but that is out there on Indeed, and I've got to work with some other folks to get it on the website. That's another challenge that we've had is our website. We have a very antiquated website. So I was able to phone a friend and have somebody to get the agenda posted in time. But as far as getting things posted on there, but we're working on that. We're talking to other companies. We're looking at ways to mitigate that and fix that going forward.
Thank you.
Like, quick question on that. A couple of months ago, we were talking about the app and then the website. Is that in progress?
So that is a separate company. We're still trying to figure out where we are on that. We have, the chief is giving some of the contacts that he had. I don't have a file on that that I've found yet, right? So I mean, a lot of it is getting to somebody else's filing system, trying to discover where that's at. All that takes a lot of time. So that will be part of it, and we'll modernize the website. But, we got a printer that you got to kind of slap twice and push a button to get it printed. So there's just some updates that desperately need to be made.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll move along to the police report. Do we need to approve the minutes?
You have in the past, and you might as well, we'll talk about that later, do it as you've done before, but I do want to say something I meant to say in my city manager report, and that's, starting off new, and I talked to some of y'all about this, I respect your position. I respect and recognize the fact that the people of this town voted you in, duly elected, to be their voice. So I encourage all of y'all to come talk to me. Let's have open dialogue. You're welcome to my office at any time. No agenda here. But I respect each and every one of you as that and recognize the fact that you are elected, you're the elected voice of the citizens. So I wanted to state that publicly, so you all know to come talk to me if you need something. My door's always open.
Thank you, sir. Okay, do I have a motion to approve the finance report?
Make a motion to approve the finance report.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, any further discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Opposed,
Okay,
until we get it on the website.
thank you. All right, moving on to the police report.
I don't have anything to add. It's business as usual.
All right, okay.
Things going okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
I have a question. Did the traffic jams on Bears Valley Road affect us at all? Well, last weekend, there were 2-hour jams because of the festival. Did it affect us?
Well, I mean, it affects our traffic flow, I guess, but,
Nothing unusual.
no,
Okay.
no, I mean, it's I guess we're used to it, but yeah, it all affects us. It's kind of a choke point there at the intersection, so, but yes.
Anything further for Chief Condit? All right, moving on to the fire department report.
All right, so, and going forward after this meeting, we'll have another representative of the fire department delivering the fire department report. So I really have much to add. To be honest with you, wrapping down a career of 22 years and starting with one brand new, it's kind of consumed my time, but we've got business as usual. Got some new recruits in. Tomorrow they're going to, or Saturday they'll be using the truck tomorrow. Be with the class, and they'll be teaching them how to pump off the truck. So we've got some new recruits coming in, which is always positive.
Okay.
So will your participation in the fire department go down so that you're picking up city manager responsibilities? Will you have a new fire chief?
I don't know. I'll remain as fire chief, which is in the contract. I'll remain as fire chief, kind of follow the models to the city of Pigeon Forge did for a while, where they had a fire department. You'll have somebody here now, full-time, that can respond to city's calls. Like it's in the contract, as long as it's not detrimental to my job here, that I understand that my job as city manager is first and foremost. I think it's going to be, I think it's a plus for the community to make sure they have a trained firefighter here now during the day. That's one of the things that's hard for us is during the day, because most of our people work outside of the city of Townsend. So to have somebody that's able to respond to the major calls.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Moving on to the maintenance report, Commissioner Martin.
Mowing is kind of wrapping down, thank goodness, and the guys are busy cleaning out all the roadways, tidying up the bike trail, and hopefully we will start working on edging the sidewalk during the next couple of weeks or so. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Okay, that is all the maintenance report.
Okay, any questions for Commissioner Martin?
I have a question. Real soon, you'll start trying to put up all the Christmas lights and all that stuff on the poles. And a lot of the poles that you had traditionally put them on have been replaced. Are all the brackets available on those poles? Is the electricity available on those poles?
Justin, do you know
Yeah.
that? I know they put the brackets on the new poles.
Yeah, all the brackets are on there. I talked to Sevier County, made sure of that. As far as having the power on, I don't know for sure, but I'll check first thing in the morning to make sure that those are we're ready to go. So
Okay.
we did a job and make sure they're all on there, so
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, moving on to building and codes report.
I'll go first. Like chief, no news. It's good news. We got 16 open permits right now. We're down some. We've got some COs that we've issued the last month, and I had 2 new building permits this month. So
Thank you, sir.
As far as my part, nothing to report at the moment.
Okay. All right, great. Any questions for Doug or Jim? All right then, moving on to the recreation report. That'll be me. Bear with me. Okay. Bingo is Monday, the 27th, so if you haven't already RSVP'd for that and you want to, you can come see me after the meeting. Let's see, today during the community plan, the CPAC meeting, we went over the Parks and Rec master plan. It's still in draft form, but I think we're in the final stages. Cindy, you were there, we went through that with CPAC, and city manager was present as well. That plan is looking really good. Welcome to send you all a copy of it. We've worked, gosh, I guess a year and a half on the thing, and finally getting closer towards the end of that. It's about 18 pages long. I'm very happy with it. It will be very helpful when we go to apply for grants. It'll be a really good guiding toolkit for the Parks and Rec Board for the future and for now. So I'm very excited for that plan to be in place. All right, Christmas parade. So the theme this year is all aboard the Townsend Christmas Express, so trains. I've asked Dana Lind with the Little River Railroad and Lumber Museum to be our grand marshal for the parade this year. So I believe they've accepted that offer. You can get the manual and application at City Hall. I have a flyer with a QR code on it as well if you need to obtain a copy of it. I can show you how to use that, or you can just come by City Hall and get a copy of the application. The deadline to apply to be in the parade is December the 3rd. The parade is December the 7th at 2:30. Let's see. And we are also going to be having the Christmas community gathering again this year here at City Hall. That will be Friday, December the 12th from 5:30 to 8 o'clock. And we'll just kind of do what we did for the last few years. We'll have food here and desserts and drinks, and the Townsend Community Choir will be here to sing some songs for us. And I believe a few people from the Railroad Museum will be here to kind of maybe give us a little bit of history on the museum, maybe tell a couple stories. I've been talking with Dana, and we've got a couple of plans for Christmas I'm really excited about. So.
What's the date for that?
For the parade or the gathering?
Yeah.
That is Friday, December 12th.
Okay, thank you.
And the Parks and Rec Board still has an open seat, so I'd really like to have that on the agenda for next month for us to fill. I haven't had any new applicants for the Parks and Rec Board, so we can pull from the ones that we already have, and if I get any new ones between now and next month's meeting, then I will send those to you. And the last thing is Parks and Recs, we're going to have a workshop on November the 5th at 5:30 to talk about the master plan, the Parks and Rec master plan. Okay. Any questions for me?
Parks and Rec open seat, it's not restricted to city residents, correct? It's the
Right.
area.
Yes, it's open to any now. We may look at changing those and making it more open, because I get a lot of applicants that are outside the city limits that are interested, and the reason I didn't have the seat open is because I didn't have a city resident, but actually one of the board members is now a city resident, so that opened up that seat. Okay. Okay. An update, like I already said, we went through the Parks and Rec Master Plan during the CPAC meeting today. We went through it pretty thoroughly. Welcome to give you a copy of the draft. It's lengthy, but it's very helpful, and I'm very pleased with it. So that's all that happened at CPAC today was Parks and Rec.
I'd love to have a copy.
Okay. Happy to get that to you. Any questions about the community plan? Maybe Sandy can help answer any questions on that too, if you've got any. Okay. Moving on to Townsend Cades Cove Gateway Alliance. Do we have a representative from them? Okay. All right then. Then we will move into public input for items on the agenda, but we don't have anything on the agenda tonight. So I will move down to public input for items that are not on the agenda.
I believe we were supposed to be on the agenda for the Little River Run 5K. And I'm happy to address that now, if this is a good time.
Okay. We don't have an application in front of us for the 5K.
Who did you give the application to?
Gala.
Okay. So if you want to send me after the meeting, we'll take care of that.
Okay.
I apologize for that.
No problem.
When is that run?
It's on November 15th. The 11 a.m. at the Avenue, that's all the same. Course is the same.
Okay. Do we need to have any kind of special call meeting or anything to?
Yeah, let me talk to them afterwards, and we'll get it worked out with probably so.
Okay.
The only thing I'd caution you guys about is some of the runs here in town in the past have painted on the road, and we're really trying to keep people from doing that. For instance, there was a run, I guess it was Friday night or Saturday night, where they made a big effort to put flags out. They put some arrows on the ground with their stickers so they could pull them up. They did an excellent job, I think. So I just wanted to warn you ahead of time.
Yeah, that was concern was brought to us last year. We used sidewalk chalk, cones, relying on our volunteers.
Okay.
So yeah, absolutely.
Good.
We'll look into those stickers.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Do we have a sign-up sheet for public input?
Yeah, so the one of Mike Akers on this.
Okay, all right. Mr. Akers?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any other ones signed up for public input on the sign-in sheet, but if anyone has any public input at this time, you're welcome to come up. All right, hearing nothing, we'll close public input and down to other business. Is there any other business? I don't have any. All right then. That brings us down to adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, all right. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you all very much.